Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going through Chapter 3 on rational and polynomial functions, and we're working through Section 4 on the graphs of polynomial functions. In this video we're doing problem number 39, which says find the zeros and give the multiplicity of each of the function f of x equals 4x to the fifth minus 12x to the fourth plus 9x cubed. So the first step is we want to factor this function. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to find the greatest common factor of each of these terms, which if you notice, there's no common factor between 4 and 9, so all we can factor out are x's, and we've got x to the cubed. That is our greatest common factor. So once we factor out an x to the cubed, we subtract 3 from 5, and we get 4x squared minus 12x to the first, which is 4 minus 3, plus 9. Next step, we want to factor this portion in here. This is already factored, so we can leave that alone. But if we come off to the side, we'll find 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. So how do we factor this? There are many ways you can factor this. The way that I'm going to do this is by multiplying 4 times 9, and we get 36. So what we're doing is we're looking for factors of 36, numbers that multiply to 36, that when we add them together we get 12. So we've got 1 and 36, we've got 2 and 18, and then we've also got 3 and 12, and then we've got 4 and 9, and finally we have 6 and 6, which when we add them is 12. We're going to need them to be negative. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write what I call the trash method. So we're going to copy this 4x into both of these, and we're going to star this line because we know that if we multiply 4x by 4x, we're not going to get 4x. So this is actually not a proper math statement, but once we get along, it will prove itself to be useful. So we've got 4x and 4x, and we're going to plug in our negative 6 and our negative 6. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find we're going to reduce both of these such that they can't be reduced anymore. So we find that we can take out a 2 from both of these. So if we divide 4 by 2, we get 2x minus 3, and we get the same thing over here. And that's the trash method of factoring. So if you factor those all back in, you'll get 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. So we see that if we come back over here with our newly factored answer, we have 2x minus 3 squared. So we've got 3 x's and 2x minus 3's all multiplied together. Now we're going to find our zeros. So we have, from this portion of it, we have x cubed equals 0. We set that one equal to 0, so we find that one of our zeros occurs at x equals 0. How many times does that occur? Well, that has a multiplicity of 3 based on the exponent. Multiplicity of 3. Now we take this one, 2x minus 3 equals 0, and we find that 2x equals 3, so x equals 3 halves. And because of this exponent here, we know that it has a multiplicity of 2. And then we're done. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts we covered in this video are true no matter what pre-calculus class you take. And the examples I cover are from this textbook right here. And remember, if you're a Baylor student currently enrolled, there is free tutoring on the first floor of Sid Rich. You can create a one-on-one appointment online or drop in anytime during our business hours. Please visit our website, www.baylor.edu/tutoring, for more details. Sic 'em Bears.